Hey guys, welcome to Joe's RC Corner, and today we're out at the airport extremely early in the morning because we're going to go ahead and take her up in the air. I know it's been a little while since we've done any flight videos. I didn't bring my camera to mount on the airplane today, so I apologize about that. But what we are going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to do some testing, because if you guys have been following some of my posts on Facebook, you may have noticed that I did some modifications to my aircraft automation autopilot. I swapped out some servos, put some longer arms on the servos, and also had to send back the avionics for a little bit of repair. So after the intro, guys, I'll go ahead and just walk through some of the maintenance items that I went through on the airplane and getting it ready to fly again. So roll the intro. Okay, so as you guys know, we did a little bit of work on the plane after we got back from the Zenith homecoming fly-in. So some of the things we did is per Jan at Viking Aircraft Engines, he told me to go ahead and put the ARB head studs in the engine, which I did that over the while the plane was down. We also sent back my EFIS. The ident button on the EFIS was not working, so I had to go ahead and send that back to them so they can get that fixed. However, I do have a backup switch in there for ident on the transponder, so at least it passed the VFR checks when I went to get that done. The other things we did, changed the oil, of course, made sure everything was looking good there. I had to change out the valve cover, and the reasoning for that is the valve cover, for some, I don't know where it happened or how it happened or where it came from, so as you can see, I'm not sure how well it's going to show up, but you can see this part right here on the valve cover, on the breather, it almost looks like it was chewed or something. I don't know. It just happened to notice it while we were flying, and oil was just coming out everywhere along here and around this back area. So I talked to Jan, and we took a look at it, and I sent him a picture of this, and yeah, he went ahead and sent me a new valve cover, so we got that installed as well. So thank you, Jan, for taking care of that for me. I don't know how that happened. I never took that this rubber piece for the breather off. I don't know. Anyway, so that's been taken care of. So a new valve cover is on the engine now, and then we did a little bit more work. My aircraft automation autopilot needed an update, so we went ahead and sent that out. Got that updated as well, and a couple things that weren't working, so aircraft automations took care of that. I do have my new trim servo set up here, ball links on both, and carbon fiber rod. Lot less slop in the hinge work here. Also did the same thing for the elevator trim right here. So now I have more throw on these as well. So gonna go test that out today, make sure that's all working well. So that's gonna be today's flight, is making sure that's good to go. Let's see, everything else has been pretty much the same. Just did the normal maintenance on the airplane, and so we're gonna go out, we're gonna fly it as soon as the sun starts popping up over the hills, and we'll get her flying. So, time for a pre-flight. All right, guys, so like I said, we did some updates on the airplane. Some of them were autopilot related, and others were related to the engine at Jan's recommendations. So we went ahead and we did did replace the head bolts with head studs from ARB, which are recommended by Jan and Alyssa at Viking Aircraft Engines. So we went ahead and did that the other day. We have test flown the aircraft since then. Everything works great. Haven't had no engine oil leaks. Also replaced the valve cover because we did have an issue with the, I believe it's the breather on the valve cover. Oil was getting past it and gathering on the in the valleys on top of the valve cover on the outside of the engine. So wanted to get that replaced. That's all looking good now. No leaks after doing the update with the valve cover and the head studs. So that's all good. Did the oil change on both the engine and the gearbox recently after our long flight out to Missouri. We do have some other things that we do want to do, but not going to get them done today. Today, I want to go up and fly and get that autopilot tuned. The cables did start to loosen up over time, so we did get those snugged up. I have my friend, he's an AMP IA. He came over. We checked both the elevator and the rudder cables. Got those tensioned back up again because they do loosen up as they stretch as you fly. Eventually I'll slow down, I'm pretty sure, but we'll just keep an eye on those. Everything else is still in good condition. No other problems per se. And we're going to go ahead and top off some fuel. I'm not going to go full, but I'm going to get a little bit more fuel in there. And then we'll go and we'll go fly. Oh, other thing is I also got my bomb back. We have a different turbine on here now. This is for the lower air speeds because apparently my plane doesn't fly as fast as I thought it did, which, you know, that's fine. So we're going to try out the bomb on here, but we'll see how that works out today. Other than that, guys, we're going to go ahead and check the oil, top off the fuel, and we're going to go fly. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so welcome back. And we did do a flight. Unfortunately, I did not get a whole lot of video. I did get some while I was tuning the autopilot. And the reason why I didn't want to go ahead and do full video with it mounted on the wing and everything is I wanted to make sure that the aircraft was clean for the trim and go ahead and get that autopilot tuned up properly. And it seems to be working pretty good. I did run into one issue where I was flying along, it was working fine, and then all of a sudden it stopped following my heading and just started to drift. So I'm going to have to reach out to Aircraft Automation, see if they might know. Maybe it's something silly on my end. But new servos work great. Was able to get it tuned up until it started to oscillate, back off the oscillation. Same with the elevator. Everything worked really, really good, very smooth. Climbs, descends, everything works really good. So I'm really happy with how this is going to work out. It's going to make a game changer when I go out and I do flights in the future for long cross countries. I can tell it to try to maintain 90 knots and it will do it. Climb, have to play around with power to make it do what it's supposed to do. But it worked very, very well and as advertised. So I came back, went ahead, cleaned the airplane up because I still had bugs on it from the trip to the Zenith Homecoming. Haven't been around. A lot of work trip coming. A lot of work trips that I just went through. So went ahead, got her cleaned up, and after the flight. And now the last things I did is I'm going to go ahead and put the covers over the end caps right over here. So we got this area cleaned up and went ahead and trial fit these. These are from Mark at Kit Plane Enthusiasts. They fit really nice. Had to do a little bit of trimming and also a little bit of hot air and kind of melted into place. And I'm going to affix this to the wing section with some screws and then double-sided tape to seal the areas where it's not using the screws. And that'll fit right here in the corners. Painted them black because everything else along the trim sides were all black already. And we did know that the water did get in over here, so we have this all sealed up now nicely. And when I put that cover on, that'll be sealed. I may still put a drain hole in those plastic covers just to let the water come out if water gets in it. Same thing with this side. We'll do the same thing. But everything else came out really good. We got the screw holes in there, working really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and close off the video now, because this is all I got done today. I'll put in at the end here a little bit of the video of inside the airplane while I was doing the trimming of the autopilot. So that's all set and ready to go. So other than that, guys, that's it for this week. Just wanted to give everyone a quick update to let everyone know that I am still flying. We are still working on small projects along the way, but yeah, the Cricket is doing really well. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. So I'll catch you guys on the next video, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, thanks for all the help and the support, guys. Bye-bye now.